Toyota has a 500 million monumental task replacing nearly 100,000 Tundra engines. One dealer says, we have 4 stores. If 50 customers come in all at once, it will be challenging. Friends, do you have a 2022 or 2023 Toyota Tundra pickup? You may have long wait, and here's what you need to know. But please give us thumbs up if you like this information which I'm about to tell, and subscribe to this channel. Welcome back everyone. This is Armen Harian from torquenews.com. Toyota USA is confronted with a monumental task. Toyota is gearing up to replace look at this staggering number of over 100,000 engines in Tundra pickups and Lexus LX SUV due to a new recall in December. In a moment, I will tell you how many hours it takes to replace one engine. So if you own a 2023, 22 or 23 Tundra pickup, brace yourselves for a potentially lengthy wait. Toyota says they're prepping their dealers right now as they prepare to replace more than 100,000 engines, and the task won't be easy. A report from Automotive News says with each engine replacement requiring 13 to 21 hours to complete. Did you hear that? 13 to 21 hours each engine. Dealerships must manage workflow so service bays remain available for other warranty and customer work. They'll also have to ensure they have the right loaner cars available. For example, a Corolla won't do for a customer using a Toyota Tundra for work. Imagine 13 to 21 hours to complete 100,000 times. It's Toyota's most extensive and most expensive recall in history. Automotive News says that since July, when Toyota announced it would replace 102,292 V6 Tundra and LX engines, the automaker has been consulting with its most experienced technicians and its Toyota and Lexus dealer councils on ways to handle the work without disrupting the service department or inconveniencing customers. Here's a quote I want to share with you. We spent a lot of time, Toyota says, in different trials internally in our own facilities. Plus, we used a couple of targeted dealers close to us in Plano to get their feedback on some ideas, says Kent Rice, Toyota Group Vice President of Quality. The Japanese automaker's approach has been to try and reduce complexity for our technicians, Rice said. And he also said, we've spent a lot of time consulting different groups, including dealer councils, and they have been really helpful in their feedback. So like I said, this is a monumental task. Toyota estimates the Tundra recall will cost between $300 and $500 million. That's a lot of money. Now, what do you think caused the Toyota Tundra recall? This is very interesting. Seems like a small thing, but such a monumental task. In the 2022 and 23 Tundra pickup and Lexus LX SUV models with the V35A twin-turbo 3.4-liter V6 engine, internal passages in either block or cylinder heads were improperly cleaned. Small chips of metal called swarf remained inside the engine after assembly. This was a result of the machining process. The presence of these metal chips poses a serious risk. If they break loose, they can contaminate the engine's oil, leading to severe internal damage and potentially causing the engine to seize. Now, this is a safety concern, especially if the vehicle stalls in traffic. Nearly 1,000 engines made in 2 Toyota plants have already failed due to this issue. 1,000 engines have already failed. Like I said, this is a serious issue, and customers may have a long wait to replace this. Toyota has to replace the defective engines with new ones. Each engine replacement, like I said, required between 13 to 21 hours to complete. With 100,000 engines being replaced, a long line of customers will be waiting to get the work done. Now, the report says Toyota would not say how much each engine replacement costs, but like I said, the whole project is about $300 to $500 million. Toyota budgeted for the safety recall. The cost per vehicle is expected to be, like I said, $3,000 to $5,000 if the total budget is $300 to $500 million. Tundra owners are concerned because it could potentially affect the resale value of the affected vehicles before they get the engine replacement. The faulty engines were produced in two Toyota plants, one in Japan and one in Alabama. Toyota won't say what caused the metal chips to remain in the engines. Still, it could result from a change in the manufacturing or cleaning process, new machinery, or defective tooling, not human error. Like I said above, it's a machining error. Friends, Toyota says it will supply nearly complete engine assemblies, including turbochargers, pulleys, tensioners, and other components to its dealers to save technicians time in the Tundra engine replacement process. Still, it will take somewhere between 13 to 21 hours of work to replace one of them out of 100,000. The process is, of course, time consuming. To get the engine out, Toyota technicians must remove the vehicle's hood to access the engine bay. They will then drain fluids and disconnect ancillary parts such as air conditioning and fuel system hoses, wiring harnesses, and the cooling system. The engine will then be unbolted from the transmission and engine mounts lifted, moved forward, and tilted back to clean the vehicle's body. If there are any engineers among you, tell me, what do you think, how many hours this will take? New vehicle hoists will be installed first. Rice said the replacement trials identified the need for a hoist that is different from what is used now to extract the engine without having technicians disassemble the grille, radiator supports, and such. He said Toyota is supplying dealerships with the new hoist and a different hook that raises the engine 2 feet higher than the hoists Toyota currently uses. The defective Tundra engines may be used again. I'm going to tell you how Toyota plans to use them. The recalled engines will be returned to Toyota in the same packaging the new ones arrive in. Rice declined to say what would become of the recalled engines. However, because the engine block and heads are made of aluminum, they could be recycled to reduce some of Toyota's costs. Automotive News says some engines could be donated to trade schools and used for technician training. I think this is a very smart move on Toyota's part to donate to trade schools or to train its technicians to identify future potential problems. Steve Gates, owner of Gates Auto Family, a 13-store group with 3 Toyota dealerships and 1 Lexus dealerships in Kentucky, Tennessee, and Indiana, said, "We have 4 stores. If we had 50 customers that come in all at once for the recall, it would be a little challenging. Toyota customers will have to work with their local Toyota dealer." Gates told Automotive News, quote, "The dealers I have talked to are saying their customers are telling them they're not going to do this recall right away or change their engines right away because they're not experiencing any problems. It's probably only a small percentage of the 100,000 engines that will have any problems," he added. There is some curiosity among Toyota Tundra owners of these vehicles, but no panic. But like I said, remember Toyota said there are 1,000 of them had problems. Now, what should Toyota Tundra customers do? If you're one of them, Toyota plans to notify customers in either late November or early December so that they can begin scheduling engine replacements. The recall will be launched officially in December. Several stores contacted by Automotive News said they had not received their new engine hoists. Customers will get loaner vehicles. As you can see, this is a huge, complicated, expensive, monumental task. Even though Toyota is paying for loaner trucks, some stores may have a shortage of loaner trucks. I mean, imagine if 50 people go there, leave their cars and say, "We need loaner trucks." Where do we get them? Gates says he does not keep pickups in his store's loaner fleet, but said he'll move some from his new vehicle inventory to give the Tundra customers what they need while their vehicles are in the shop. So friends, do you own a 2022 or 2023 Toyota Tundra pickup? Have you experienced any engine problems? If so, let me know in the comment section, and let's have a discussion on that. I think those will be very beneficial for many people here. This is Armen Harayan from torquenews.com. God bless you, everyone. Give us thumbs up if you really like the information presented in this report, and subscribe to our channel for more automotive analysis and news. I'll see you soon in our next report.